So yeah, I wonder what's going on. I mean, we know there's some type of war coming, right? Because, like I said, when we start the game, we're in the midst of a war, some type of, military conflict. But we don't know much about it, like how it started, what happened, and I'm sure that's what the flashback we're leading back up to. We flash back to the past, and we're leading slowly up to what caused whatever this military conflict is. And we've seen some shadowy figures in some cutscenes too that are very suspicious. So something's happening, something's up, something's afoot. I can't state enough like how important good music is to a video game, especially an RPG. Really setting the mood, I love the music in this game so much. It's quickly becoming one of my favorite modern soundtracks to an RPG. Especially that last track out in the field. That was something else. Yeah, let's talk to these guys. See what's up. What's up? Who goes there? Wait, aren't those uniforms? Excuse me. We're members of the Torzik Military Academy, Class 7. We completed a monster extermination task on your behalf and have come to give you our report. Oh, so you're the ones. We've been expecting you. You'll forgive my curtness. We just didn't think you'd have someone so young with you as well.
We were able to defeat the monster in question. Do you require a report, or is a verbal confirmation okay?
Oh no, that's fine. You were really able to beat that thing now? Somehow or another, yes. It wasn't easy, but we managed. Not bad. Not bad at all. We probably should have taken care of it ourselves, but it was a pretty dexterous thing, so we just kind of let it be. It wasn't tough enough to cause any of us harm, so as long as we were in our armored cars when we encountered it. But still, it took a bit of convincing for us to ask a group of students to fight it, as you might imagine.
I can understand that.
Well, it provided a good opportunity for us to test our skills. Lord Eustace, what brings you? That uniform, are you? Correct. I've returned to Breahard as a part of the field study for the Academy. I'm here as a student, not as a member of the Albrea household. Please treat me accordingly, the same as you would my classmates. As you wish. As you wish, Lord Eustace. Wow. Looks like even the provincial army will miss a chance to bend over backwards for him. I would like to know, however, about the contents of that train that just passed by here. Oh, you saw it. Our provincial army has finally started getting supplied with tanks. Isn't it exciting? Armored cars can hope to compete with tanks in terms of firepower, however. And we can't let the Imperial Army be stronger than us forever. I see. The fort also appeared to have been fortified quite significantly. Ah, yes, some rather sizable construction work has been carried out in the last month. It'll take more than a little cannon fire to damage these walls now. Our anti-air defenses are going to be strengthened in the near future, too. This should become a fort we soldiers of the Crucian province can truly be proud of. You can count on that. I will. And with that, I believe we're done here. We should take our leave. Okay.
It's almost evening after all. Roger that.
Can I teleport back to town? I really don't want to walk all the way there. I'm low on provisions. Speaking of provisions. Oh, rest area. Okay, that is what I wanted to see. just what I wanted to see. Arrest Ariel. Something doesn't feel right about this provincial army and the way they're getting stronger all of a sudden. Is there something going on? Is the war we experienced some type of civil war? I don't remember, like, if I would have known to pay more attention to the uniforms the soldiers were wearing in the beginning cutscenes with the, I would have, I wish I'd have paid more attention. It feels like almost like the provincial army and the imperial army are going to come to blows. Kind of like there's a bit of foreshadowing between the back and forth between Machias and Eustace, the imperial and the provincial armies. I wonder if it's going to become a civil war. I mean, Eustace is on our side during the opening cutscene. He's in our team, right? He's on our team. So it's not like he's going to join the nobles if the nobles have some type of uprising, but we'll see. Elegant sandwich. That's an expensive damn sandwich. Oh my goodness. Well, this one cures KO and restores 12 HP, so I actually probably could use some of these, at least one of those. I want to learn how to cook some more stuff. I only like have a recipe for omelets and stuff. I definitely could use some more money. Is this stuff good for anything other than exchanging for money? So I'm just gonna exchange it all for money and then buy some of this stuff here. Let's buy like 4 or 5 of these, 5 elegant sandwiches, and 4 more of those, and we'll have 5 of each of those. That should at least be enough to get us back. And then when back in town, we can buy some the equivalent of ethers in this game. How do I sort my items? Do they auto sort? Looks like food goes on the bottom, so yeah, I guess they do. Yeah, omelets all I got. I can cook some more omelets though. I cooked 2 omelets.
Okay, let's give this a
Reed
try.
by himself. See what he's got. What you got, Reed?
There we go.
Simple omelet. And a solid omelet. A good one and... I guess they're both pretty good, honestly. Defense plus 25 on the solid omelet. It's not terrible. Let's cook some more omelets. Let's cook 2 more omelets. Green and...
I'll do what I can.
I'll do what I can.
It looks great if I do say so myself.
Looks great. Oh, it's so fantastic.
I like her voice actors. That's good. It's really good. So those are like the Phoenix Downs. They're not that great. Cures KO, recovers. The thing is, it recovers so little HP, it almost doesn't matter. I need some more recipes. I guess I need to go to the cooking club on my days off then and start practicing my cooking or something. They give me some recipes at the cooking club. Well, next day off, we're gonna have to go get some more cooking recipes. If we can. If it'll let us. Alright, back to town then. Wait. What is the meaning of this?
Machias?
If we were on the border with Crossbell or the Republic, maybe I could understand, but why does the Provincial Army here need a state-of-the-art tanks? Not to mention anti-air defenses and countless other fortifications. It's other madness. Machias. He makes a good point. He does. That's what I was just saying. Like, something's fishy about the way these guys are arming up, right? Can you truly be so ignorant? This is the reality of the present situation within the Empire. Tensions between Osbor's reformist faction and our noble faction grow worse by the day, though admittedly it's been happening mostly under the surface, away from the eyes of the general populace. But this is just one of the many ways that conflict is manifesting itself. I've heard rumors, but no doubt my father was the one who ordered these fortifications. I have no intention of giving any comments of my own on his decision, but if you wish to lodge a complaint, I'm quite happy to listen, so... No, it's fine. The sun's going down. We should get back to Brayhard. Yeah. Let's go then. Yeah. Can I put Rain back in the party? Or Reeny Row? Or can I not? Oh, it's still saying that he's out of commission. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm fine with his party. It's not bad. As long as M is becoming my favorite of all these characters so far. Not just in personality, but also in usefulness in battle. I am partial to the mage characters. That's why I like Elliot so much, too. Elliot or Emma is going to be in every party I have in this game as long as I can help it. Like, as long as they'll let me have them, they're going to be in my parties.
Here! Yeah!
Here, take some of this. Yeah. Take some of that. Is there anything over there? Why is there an enemy over there if there's nothing over here? I feel something is being headed over here for me. I want to know what. It doesn't seem like that attack is very accurate there, Emma. We don't need to fight. I mean, if we accidentally
This
get into
monster
a
seems
fight...
dangerous. Be careful.
If we get into a fight, I'm not going to be too upset, but... Let's gotta run. Let's just run for now. What's that? Oh no, it sounds like a siren. Seems to be coming from the fort. Fee, what is it? What is that? What is that? It's like one of those... It's like one of those test dummies we've been fighting, but it was carrying somebody. What was that? Are birds like that common around here? Imbecile, that was no bird. Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely not a bird. Looked like someone was riding on it. Yeah, I think it was a child, actually. What? Are you certain? Going by build, yeah, I didn't get a good look at the face, so I can't be 100% sure, but I think so.
Unbelievable.
Lord Eustace, we're on our way back to Brayhard. What is all this commotion? What is the meaning of the siren? Well, you see, moments ago we became aware of an intruder in Oryx Fort.
You don't mean?
The silver thing that just flew past us? You saw it. Which direction did it go? It flew off. It flew off to the southeast mere moments ago at rather significant speed. Tom, if you'll please excuse us. Do take care, Lord Eustace. You're not even gonna give us a ride back to town? You, come on. Come on, guys. Give us a ride. If you're heading into that direction, give us a ride. Jeez Louise, guys. Unbelievable.
They won't catch it.
It does seem unlikely. What could that have been, though?
That's a very good question. What's capable of flying that's not an airship?
I've never heard of a flying device besides one. This is a matter for the Army. We should trust them to handle it. We're students visiting here for studies. We're under no obligation to do the Provincial Army's job for them, besides which, we have our hands full with our own task.
Well, that's true, but it would do no harm to mention this incident in our report. It is noteworthy, after all.
Yes. On another note, my shoulder seems to have healed completely. I feel ready to rejoin the front line. Are you certain? I find it hard to believe such a significant injury could heal so quickly.
You have some kind of alien constitution.
I'm pretty sure I don't. I think Emma's grandmother's medicine was just really effective.
Yes, that must be it. I don't have any healing abilities that you might not, and I don't want you to know about it. It was totally the salve. Yes, that's right, the ointment. That's what it was.
I'm just glad you're all right. Okay, ring can be placed and they sent back in the party to the academy. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to continue forward back to town. Oh, it's probably going to be a battle, isn't there? That's why it's giving me him back. Let's see. No, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Oh, I can set links from here before battle too. Let's see. You know what? I kind of am just going to leave things the way they are. I don't see in the back row though. Do I want that? I want Emma in the back, Fee in the front, and you go back here. We'll keep you out of the fighting for a little while longer, Reem. Just in case there's a battle that's coming up. Just in case there's a battle. It kind of feels like there's a battle coming. Like we're going to run into that flying thing or something. Just needed some water. Carry on, carry on. Actually, let me go back into the tactics menu. Let's do this. There. Since Fee kind of is a long-range fighter, she does need to be back a little bit, and I definitely want Emma towards the back. Since she's
Very
a mage.
well, I will serve as your opponent. I'll handle this.
What are these guys weak against again? Earth?
Arcus, activate!
It's my turn. Gleaming blades. Go!
My turn.
My turn.
Leave it to me. Now!
I'll help.
Got him.
Not gonna let you outdo me on the battlefield.
How else would we motivate you?
Actually, you know what? I kind of want. It's weird that the food is like more for combat. Like, the food is obviously geared to like be eaten during combat.
Here they come. Be careful, everyone. I'll handle it.
See? Ooh. Can I get them all? Oh yeah. I have a
Here.
flash grenade.
Leave it to me. I'll handle this. Be gone!
Yeah. Arcus, activate. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
My turn. Target lock.
No way! Leave it to me. Eat that. Now!
I'll help. I'll handle it.
I'll handle this.
Yeah.
Leave it to me. Eat that.
Okay. Targets eliminated.
Easy.
Let's get going. Let's get this over with. My turn. Here.
My turn. Arcus, activate. No way!
to me!
Arcus, activate!
Okay. Here we go. Yeah.
I'll handle this.
Yeah. Okay. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
An A+ outcome.
Alright. Let's just head back to town then. Looks like it's a clear shot.
We're finally back.
My feet are killing me.
I guess that means our field study activities are done for the day.
Thank goodness for that. I'm exhausted.
And I'm starving.
Whatever that strange flying object was, it doesn't seem to have come anywhere near the main thoroughfare, at least.
Fortunately not.
The city wouldn't be this calm if it had. Yeah, that's probably long gone by now. We should head back to the hotel before it gets dark. There's a lot to put on our daily reports today, after all. Indeed.
We can figure out how best to summarize the day's events over dinner.
Alright. We need to go give that salt to those dudes. See that Central Plaza, right? Right over here. Right next to me. Oh Lord, Eustace, might I assume that you've... That's correct, here. Thank you very much. Allow me to hand this over as your reward, then. My apologies for our rudeness earlier. It's kind of amazing how much their attitudes have changed for Eustace. Well, that's not denying the influence of his family holds either. Yep, alright, completed. Let's go back to the hotel. Right over here. That's Father. Huh? What? I'm terribly sorry for not coming to greet you, Father. Although I'm here for but a short time. I, Eustace, have returned to enough. As I informed Rufus, you may do as you wish while you're here. However, you will do nothing that brings shame upon myself nor the Alprea name. Please be mindful of your position and what you represent. Yes, Father. Would it be too much to ask for you to introduce yourself to my class? I have no time for pleasantries. Should I require anything of you, you will be contacted. that all about? Fee, it's not really. That was the almighty Duke Albrea, wasn't it? The head of one of the 4 great houses, and the man in charge of the entire province. Indeed. And by some strange twist of fate, my father as well. Eustace? I've spoken out of turn. Forget what I said. Today's workload has made me hungry. Shall we return to our rooms then? Find something to eat?
Sounds good to me.
I'm starving. Sarah didn't show up on this field study yet. Instructor Sarah, it feels like she should show up though, you know what I mean? Like she should come in and check on us about now. Maybe not. Ah, the breeze here feels wonderful. It's good to see him being normal.
Ah, the food was delicious too.
Agreed. I can't see why this restaurant. I can see why this. Yeah, I can see why this restaurant is popular with the nobles. Do you dine here often, Eustace? I do. The chef has been good to me since I was a child. I was practically raised on this food. How typical. Even in their dining habits, you nobles subsist on unnecessary luxury. Though I can't deny the quality of the food.
It was just tasty, but warm too. Yes, for the high-class restaurant, the chef seems to have used a lot of very healthy ingredients. Perhaps he's doing his part to ensure Eustace stays in good health.
I wouldn't doubt that. I wonder what Group B is doing right now. We had this exact same conversation in our group last month, too. I'm sure they're hard at work over in St. Ark. Probably nothing to worry about.
It was Celtic for you last month, right? So you were thinking of us on the first night?
Yeah, after dinner, we were wondering how Group B was getting on, dare I ask. Well, nowhere near as peaceful as now. This is a big improvement. I kind of figured that much. We are doing much better this time, that much is true.
And I'm sure our reports will reflect that.
It is an improvement, though I'm not convinced it's good enough.
It's not?
I'm certain Group B gave their absolute best in all of their tasks today, but can we honestly say the same? That we could have done no better? And I'm referring not to just the monster encounter, but to the handling of our other tasks as well. I thought we did pretty good. Actually, okay. Well, we'll just have to try and make up for it in the day we have left. Besides, we had the chance to catch sight of a far bigger problem.
Yes, that's true.
First, we found out taxes are rising throughout the province. Then we found out the military is being expanded on a grand scale. Don't even try to tell me the two aren't related. I have no intention of denying it, but you're only looking at one side of the coin. Exactly how many oxen? Kind of like oxen, but oxen. It's like a German word. Like oxen tanks do you think the Imperial Army has under their control? Well,
100 or 2, I'd guess.
Precisely. The Imperial Army's military capabilities are enormous. This nation has one of the most powerful armed forces on the continent, and roughly 70% of it is under the Chancellor's control. Tell me, how is the Noble Alliance supposed to counter that?
So you're suggesting that the provincial army needs to bolster its forces?
Consider both sides are comprised of Erebonians. It all seems so wasteful. Oh, the travails of youth, how noble and beautiful they are. It's this guy again.
It's you.
Baron Blue Blanc, I believe. Haha. It's such an honor that you would remember the name of a mere baron. I see you've completed a hard day's work already. How splendid! Yes, nearly. What about you? Alas, I have yet to be blessed with the fateful encounter I seek. The search for beauty is filled with perils and obstacles. Yet that is precisely what makes it so beautiful. Ah. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay. I most certainly will. Though it truly is a pity that the clear air of this verdant city should be tinged, if but faintly, with the scent of steel. I heard that Duke Albrea was a man of many interests, but I was unaware he counted playing with fire among them. I don't condemn him for it, though. For only by playing with fire can one create fireworks. Would you not agree, my friends? I don't like your implications. And I think the whole line of conversation is a little inappropriate. Oh, please do pardon me, young lady. I meant no harm, I assure you. I wish you well on your remaining day here. May you reveal to me the beauty I seek its in. Be it the lovely luster of success or the sad splendor of failure. Who does he think he is? This is why I can't stand nobles. I thought you might say that. If it makes you feel better, though, I have my doubts as to whether that man truly is a noble to begin with. What? His behavior seems so exaggerated, almost as if he's trying to act like a quintessential noble, like he's fulfilling the stereotype. Yeah, something about him feels off to me too, but what's even stranger is that he knew we only have one day left here. You're right. We told him of our field study, but never once did we divulge how long we'd intended to remain here. Between him and that silver object, we've been crossing paths with a lot of strange people today. Well, tomorrow's the end of our stint here. We can't let ourselves get distracted. We still have a lot to do. That's right. We have to do our group proud. Exactly. We should return to the hotel and begin our reports then. Interesting. Yeah, the Baron's a strange one. Baron Blue Blanc. He's probably a spy of some sorts, is what I get the feeling of. A spy for whom? I do not know, but a spy is what he seems like. Yep, so everybody's sleeping. Why are we getting a cutscene of everyone sleeping? Something's gonna happen.
Can't get to sleep?
I could ask you the same. You aren't going to tell me the bed's too hard for you, are you?
I wouldn't dream of it. I've never slept in a bed this high class in my life. Not even back at home.
And yet you're the son of Baron Schwarzer. You've not lived the life one might expect of a boy from a noble family.
Yeah, that's just how my dad is. A lord should live like his people, not above them. That's how he always put it.
I see. It sounds as though you have a good family.
Yeah, I'm very thankful for my upbringing.
Yeah, it sounds like his dad's. I'd love to meet.
Aren't you going to ask? I assumed you'd be curious about that brief exchange with my father earlier.
Rean doesn't seem like the kind of guy that delve into this type of stuff.
I wasn't really sure you'd want me to bring that up.
Yeah.
You obviously get along really well with your brother, but I didn't get that same sense with the Duke. Has he always been like that?
As far back as I can remember. I suppose he just has little respect for a son born to a commoner.
What?
Uh-oh.
My brother and I have different mothers.
Ooh, juicy.
He was born of my father's legal wife, a noble who still lives to this day.
Uh-oh. A little...
My own mother, however, was a commoner, and she passed away 8 years ago. In other words, I am his bastard son.
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea.
Probably a lot of
So
people don't
was
know.
that chef we met earlier?
He's my uncle, on my mother's side. Perhaps that's why he's always been so good to me. Or perhaps he's simply compelled to treat me as I deserve to be treated, being the son of the Duke.
No, that can't be. I don't blame you for being a little cynical, but there's no need to be quite so hard on yourself.
I suppose you're right.
I'm sure you have your differences, but you do get along with your brother, right?
You could say that. He's treated me well ever since I was taken in 8 years ago. He was the one who taught me my swordsmanship, and who trained me in the ways of court etiquette.
I knew it.
Pardon?
There's just something honest, I guess you could say, about the way you fight. It shows that whoever taught you was someone you really trusted. When we first met him this afternoon, I had a hunch he might have been the one. What's wrong?
Nothing at all. You just keep reminding me how unlike a noble you truly are.
I get that a lot.
Is your injury from this afternoon on the mend?
It's fine. There's no pain, and the wound's closed up like it was never there. I'll have to be sure to thank Emma's grandmother for her help someday.
That's good to hear. Still, from where I stand, you are something of a danger to yourself. On the day of the entrance ceremony, when the trapdoor opened beneath us, you acted instantly to protect Elisa. It wasn't even a moment's hesitation.
Ah.
In most cases, one would reflexively act to protect himself. It's part of man's natural survival instinct. Yet you put another before yourself, not even pausing to question the validity of that decision.
Well, yeah, I mean, it would have been hard to pause and ponder what you were going to do when you're falling, down
And you
into
did
a pit.
exactly the same thing with us today. I'm sure most people would see that as an act of selflessness and sing your praises for it. But to me, it comes across as abnormal, perhaps even twisted.
I don't know how to respond to that. I wasn't expecting you to see through me quite so clearly.
Well, I owed you as much for having seen through me first. Still, the point stands. You need to be more cognizant of the effects your actions have on those around you. If not for your health and for your reputation, that selflessness of yours can just as easily be perceived as arrogance after all.
I know it can. And you're not the first person to tell me that. What's the point in saving others if you can't spare even a moment to save yourself? That's what my old master always used to say to me.
Was it now? I suppose we both have some things we need to work through.
Yeah, but for now, we need to get a good night's sleep.
The dialogue in this game is so good.
If we stay up too late tonight, we're going to be dead to the world tomorrow. And that wouldn't be fair to the others.
I agree. It wouldn't be fair. To the girls, at least. I'd hate to be so tired as to limit my potential.
Hear, hear. Good night, Eustace.
Pleasant dreams.
Well, I'm liking Eustace even more now. I knew I felt like he was a good dude. I think Machias is going to come around too. I just have a feeling he's going to get he's going to be a cooler dude.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world.
Or he could
I've got
get
a little
worse.
reward
Who
here
knows?
for you.
Well, thank you. Okay, let's see. This is how it's ranked. We got a B4. Is our current rank?
Drinks are on me someday.
Well, someday. Yeah. How many days? 1 day. Oh, that's right. We got second day of our field study. We got more missions. More missions to go on. Yes, yes. All right. Here's our missions. What are our missions? We have received word that a dangerous monster roams the North Cruzian Highway. This is bad news for our hotel, so may I ask someone to please take care of it? A Venus man trap. Well, the other man traps are weak to fire, so be sure to equip some fire magic. I'd like to request someone's help in gathering a number of ingredients I need to make a particular nostalgic dish. For more details, come and find me at Sorcière, a restaurant in the city close. Well, we were at Sorcière before, right? You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Rufus had predicted what happened yesterday from the very start. You're saying he intended to give us a first-hand look at the problems between nobles and commoners? If that's true, I'm impressed. His reputation is well earned. Sure does seem that way. I believe that's enough talk about my brother. We only have 1 day left before we must depart to return to Trista. We should set as
Eustace Alberea.
What?
What is it, Machius Regnitz?
I will accept no more failures. Today, we will form a combat link.
What?
As much as I may dislike you, I'm ashamed that we were unable to do what every other member of our class has accomplished. Today's monster extermination request seems as good a chance as any to make up for yesterday's failure. Wouldn't you say?
Interesting.
You really are simple-minded, aren't you? I suppose you overheard our conversation last night and feel some kind of affinity toward me now?
Nonsense! I did no such thing! I was fast asleep while you yammered on about your family and Reen and...
Oh,
Machias.
That's pretty conclusive.
Very well. I accept. I'll be happy to show you what a proper combat link looks like.
Well, I'm glad these two are kind of getting along now. A lot better
We'll
than
see
they were
about
before.
that. Fortunately, I have more than enough generosity of spirit to endure being paired with an arrogant noble like you.
Maybe today's field study will go more smoothly than yesterday's after all.
Lord Eustace.
Who is it?
Arno? What brings you here? I would have expected you to be at my father's side.
I'm terribly sorry I could not greet you upon your arrival yesterday. However, I have come today in the capacity of an escort.
An escort? To where? I'm sure you must be aware that I returned to Bereahard purely as part of a field study for my academy work.
But of course, however, His Grace has directly requested that I escort you to the mansion.
Huh?
So I would be most appreciative if you'd accompany me without delay.
Father? He showed no signs of desiring my company when we spoke yesterday.
I am in no position to question or oppose his orders, merely to obey them. I'm sure you understand. Though while I hesitate to speculate, I do wonder if His Excellency may feel some regret regarding his demeanor yet.
But...
Go with him. We can attempt to form a combat link another time.
We'll be able to handle the morning's tasks just fine on our own. Don't worry about us.
Huh. You've come all the way back to your hometown. It would be a shame not to visit with your family, right?
Agreed.
Are you certain? Very well. I'll return this afternoon. And though I will worry as to how you'll fare without me, I know you'll at least give it your best, for what that's worth.
Of course we will.
All right, let's meet back in the hotel lobby around noon. If something comes up, just leave a message at the front desk.
Understood. Lead the way, Arno.
Gladly, sir. Please excuse us.
Interesting. Well, I was just gonna keep the same party and keep Reen on the
Well,
sideline.
let's get
but-
started. We wouldn't want to give Eustace any further reason to worry, now would we?
Huh, certainly not. Still,
What? What is it? If you have something to say, just say it.
oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all.
She's probably thinking, the worst is over, and it's all thanks to your eavesdropping.
Good boy.
Just stop that! Just stop looking at me like I'm some hapless babe! Reen, you do know I still haven't completely forgiven you for lying, don't you?
Are you still hung up on that?
And Emma, I hope you're ready to score second on our midterms because I'm not about to lose to you again. But don't even think about giving those exams any less than your very best. I intend to best you when you're in top form.
You will?
And as for you, Fee, I've been wanting to say this for a long time now. Sleeping in class is an affront to our education. You need to start treating classes more seriously. Listen, take proper notes. Raise your hand now and then.
This guy.
And stop covering your ears when I'm talking to you.
I can't hear you.
Anyway, we've got a lot to do, so how about we get to it?
Right.
Right you are. Okay. Yeah, this is good. Oh, I do want to form some links though. U2 and U2. Have some fire magic then. Actually, I want to open up some more slots for Machias. And maybe other people too. Before we head out. Alright. Might even want to see if there's the equipment shop somewhere. Okay, let's go to this restaurant here first. Start this side quest. Chef. Greetings and welcome. Hello, Hammond. We're here to take up your request, but I'd like to thank you for that delicious meal last night.
It was good.
Oh, I'm pleased to hear that. Might I ask where Lord Eustace is, though?
He was called back to the mansion, I'm afraid.
We have plans to meet up with him in the afternoon, however. Is that so? Ah, yes. As you read, I would like you to gather some ingredients for me. Are you all currently free? If so, I will explain the details of what I need. Yes, we can take it up now. Please go ahead and explain.
The request mentioned something about making a nostalgic dish.
Correct. Said dish isn't on our menu, but it's one that I would like you all to try. I assume it's rather a special dish then. There's no doubt how delicious it'll be if you're making it, at least.
What kind of dish is it?
Perhaps soup is the best way to describe it. I plan on making enough for you all to enjoy, so please look forward to that.
Very well.
What is it you need us together, then? There are 2 types of ingredients I'd like to ask you together for me. The first is globy fat, which can be collected from monsters on the highway. I need 5 of those to be exact. The other is a herb used by the Septian Church to synthesize medicine, called a healing herb. So 5 piles of globby fat and a healing herb. Where do we get the herb from then? You'll want to speak to Sister Tatiana at Berehar Cathedral. I'm sure she'll be willing to part with one. Just tell her I sent you. Alright, that sounds easy enough. Shall we start on the task at hand then? Yeah, let's head to the cathedral first. Roger. Righto. Alright. Well, let's do that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that, but I'm just going to take a quick break, either run to the restroom, and we'll continue upon our side quest. Be right back.